About another record for U.S. coronavirus cases and the continuation of a worrying trend. Meg Terrell joins us now with the very latest on the pandemic. Hi, Meg.
Hey, Joe. Well, these numbers are really just staggering to look at. We had 144,000 new cases in the United States reported yesterday. Now, that's a new record. And of course, it is 8 days that we have seen more cases than 100,000 in the U.S. The first started on November 4th, and it's stayed above that level since.
Unveiling the COVID 144,000 theory. Welcome back to our channel where we explore thought-provoking theories and discuss fascinating topics. Today, we dive into a theory that has sparked intrigue and debate, the idea that COVID-19 was a ploy to distract the world from witnessing a significant biblical event, the gathering of the first 144,000 faithful of God's people. Buckle up as we explore the COVID 144,000 theory. Part 1. Understanding the theory. To begin, let's understand the essence of this theory. According to some believers, COVID-19 was orchestrated by an evil force using the influence of the world's elite 1% to create a global pandemic. The goal? To keep people isolated and distracted, preventing them from recognizing the gathering of the prophesied 144,000 faithful individuals as a sign of the end times, as written in the Bible. Imagine the world witnessing God bringing these 144,000 souls up into the heavens. I'm sure the world round would become instant believers in God, especially after seeing such a miraculous event. Part 2. Examining the pandemic's impact. Many proponents of this theory argue that the pandemic's influence was carefully designed to mask the gathering of the 144,000. They claim that the implementation of restrictions, lockdowns, and health concerns monopolized worldwide attention, diverting focus away from the biblical event. This, they argue, allowed the evil forces to continue their clandestine pursuits. With the mass deaths being reported daily, no one would notice 144,000 people going missing in a single day. A sinister ploy to blend in an event that would otherwise mark the beginning of the end times, not giving the side of good the advantage and momentum ahead of the final showdown as reported in Bible as the Battle of Armageddon. The final war between good versus evil. Part 3. Analyzing the elite's involvement. Central to the COVID 144,000 theory is the idea that the elite 1%ers, who allegedly control global affairs, played a pivotal role in orchestrating the pandemic. Supporters argue that these powerful entities sought to maintain their control and keep society unaware of the biblical event unfolding before their eyes. By exploiting their influence, they ensured that the necessary distractions were in place, a sort of pre-war posturing orchestrated by the forces of evil to ensure that the other side did not have most of all the world's hearts and souls against them. Part 4. Debunking and counterarguments. Now, let's explore the counterarguments and debunk some aspects of this theory. Skeptics claim that attributing COVID-19 to a sinister conspiracy overlooks scientific evidence and the efforts of medical professionals battling the pandemic. They argue that this viewpoint may tarnish the tireless work done to combat the virus and find effective solutions. Also, an important thing to know that many of the supporters of this theory believe that COVID was and is a very real and deadly virus, and we're not taking away from the validity of COVID-19, and that it is important for the world to recognize the heroes on the front line battling COVID. In a way, they could be seen